The American dream is a thing of the past, and apparently the Jamaican dream is what many people from developed and developing countries are now seeking by way of getting their Jamaican citizenship. There is the most interesting conversation going on in the comments of my video linked below on this exact topic. So I am going to share some of the reasons that the research show that there are many foreigners from across the world who are now getting their Jamaican citizenship. The first reason, of course, is the lifestyle and the cultural appeal. The beaches, the sunshine, the culture, the music, the food, all the obvious things that make Jamaica beautiful. The second one, of course, is business and economic opportunities. Jamaica's economy is developing, it's booming, or tourism sector is doing brilliantly. And there are people with monies to spend who see lots of opportunities in the country and want to get their Jamaican citizenship, so it is easier for them to do business in the country. The third reason is family and ancestry. I have seen so many comments about people who are of Jamaican ancestry who are really taking advantage of their lineage and getting Jamaican citizenship. Many people too who live in North America, US, the UK, who are seeing deteriorating conditions in those countries, especially from a racial perspective, want to lean back into their roots and have a viable option in the event they were to get displaced in their countries of residency. The fourth reason is around mobility and dual citizenship. Jamaican citizens right now can travel to over 80 countries across the globe without a visa. CARICOM and the broader Caribbean, South America, many countries, Venezuela, Colombia, certain countries in Asia, not to mention Africa. So many countries in Africa where you don't need a visa to travel with a Jamaican passport. Also, the Jamaican government makes it easy to do that. You can actually have dual citizenship. Jamaica operates under the premise that one has to live in the country for at least 5 years, be a lawful abiding citizen, learn the culture, and speak the English language to qualify for Jamaican citizenship. Join the conversation by clicking into the video below and let us know if we are missing any other perspective around why Jamaican citizenship is a trending hot ticket right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to understand one thing. Why is everyone moving to this country that's most hated by a lot of people? I mean, allow me to say that, but I'd love to understand why everybody is moving to this country, whereby we've seen cases whereby people are totally hating on Jamaica. Now, I need to play a video for you. And in this video, it's about people from all around the world giving reasons as to why they are moving to Jamaica. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Tyrell Reactions, and remember, if you're watching my videos for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. And most of all, remember to give these videos a thumbs up. Now, I'd love for you to excuse my lighting because we are having some power shortages, but I actually had to do this video. So ladies and gentlemen, watch this video up to the end, and then I'll be back with a few comments.
3 reasons why I decided to move to Jamaica. Hi, my name is Kari and I live in Jamaica. Reason 1, relationships. I've never liked white guys, and in Russia, they're pretty much the only option. I realized that my chances of meeting my man were much higher in Jamaica than in Russia. Reason 2, weather and climate. I spent almost my entire life in Russia with Moscow's climate, which is mostly gray, cold, and rain. It was very hard for me to live without the sun, but in Jamaica, that's never an issue. Reason 3, people and culture. Every country has its pros and cons, but I feel much more comfortable living in the society of Jamaica than in Russia. Do you live where you want to be, or are you dreaming of moving somewhere else?
Okay, Alicia, thank you for making the first question an easy one. Top 3 reasons I moved to Jamaica. Number 1, the weather. Being Canadian, the weather here can't be beat. Number 2 is the beautiful, warm people of Jamaica. And number 3 is the culture, the food, the music, the vibe. It can't be beat.
So what's good about living there? And by there, they mean Jamaica. First off, while I'm cutting the papaya fresh, real food. In the States, literally everything is fake. Fruits, vegetables, everything. And then what they classify as organic is not organic. Like, stop playing. Real people. I'll say that. Because one thing a Jamaican gonna do is keep it 100 with you. Especially the elders. They might tell you a joke, but they'll never tell you a lie. Another reason, especially the elders, they might tell you a joke, but they'll never tell you a lie. Another reason why I even moved out here was mostly because I wanted to reconnect with my family that live out here. My grandma, she's a returning resident. She just retired in the States, but she's originally from Jamaica. So I really wanted to be able to spend time with her. I wanted to be able to connect with my roots, see where I'm from. And I had to get away from the U.S. doing that. Now, if you're earning a U.S. salary, the cost of living can be more affordable than the States. I love being in a new place that I can just explore and see new things and taste new foods and just really learn and understand like about the land. And I feel like if you're not actually in Jamaica, it's a little harder to like really immerse yourself in the culture. So why not move here? I know y'all want some of this papa. Go ahead. I never had papaya so good until I moved to Jamaica. I ate papaya in Bali, Indonesia, and it was good, but Jamaica? They got it. There's so many herbalists in Jamaica as well, and it's nice to be able to like get access to natural remedies and learning how to detox my body without using so much chemicals, you know? So that's another great perk. Because the Rastas, they be getting it popping with all the natural remedies and concoctions and things. It's nice to not be able to have to pick up like a pill bottle or any like medicine when I have a cold or anything. Like that prescription lifestyle, that thing will kill you. And the best part about it is a laid back lifestyle. No more hustle and bustle. It's like in the States, I couldn't like relax ever. And everything was astronomically expensive for no freaking reason. Here, I mean, things are pricey, but it's like you don't have to feel like, oh my God, I gotta work. Oh my God, I gotta... Like you could just be like, okay, at ease. Like simple life, relaxation. You can have a whole lot of nothing and be happy. Thanks for watching.
Wagwan. No, it's totally cool. Everything's Irie. Oh my God, a gal. Oh, sorry, I mean, girl. Actually, could I just have a little more? A little more. Sorry, I just got back from Jamaica. Wagwan. No, I swear, me soon come. No, that means I'm coming soon. You done know. Oh, that means you already know. They sound jealous. Bad mind. Oh, it means like jealous. Girl, where you dippin'? Where have you been?
Mommy, why did we move to Jamaica?
Why not?
Good morning. I hate when you guys say Jamaica is just as expensive as Miami. Babes, $13 for juice, for kale, spinach, and pineapple? Show me the person in the United Parish of Kingston that will spend $13 for juice. When I am in Miami, as soon as I wake up and breathe, it costs me $1,000. They're charging us to breathe in Miami. And guys, I'm not talking about when you're on vacation, you buying KFC every day and you at Elsha every day. I'm talking about living there, real living expenses. I will say this though. The people who are working in Jamaica need to be paid more because the living expenses are way higher than what you are paying. So for me, who makes American dollars, Jamaica cheap and sweet. So no, it's not as expensive as Miami, but it's not affordable for the people that's living there. Do better.
So today marks 6 years since I've been living here in Jamaica. For those of you who don't know, I'm originally from Guyana, South America, and I moved here in 2016. And moving to Jamaica is amazing. I mean, have you seen Jamaica? It's quite a paradise. The experience, the journey, the food, the people, and the vibes. Everything is great. I've never had a bad experience here. I enjoy every moment of it all. I've been fortunate to see most of Jamaica, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. I am still blown away by the beauty of this country. I don't regret any of it.
3 reasons why I have to raise my kids in Jamaica. I'm sitting here, the sun is shining, they're in the swimming pool having the times of their lives, and it just occurred to me that there are certain things that are specific to Jamaica. You get nice weather in lots of places, but here's why I need to make sure that we can make that move here, and sooner rather than later. My kids are currently 4 years old and the clock is ticking, babes. The first thing is that our Jamaican national pride needs to be studied. The way we are just full of pride, bossy, and just think that we can just be the best all the time. Honestly, growing up in that environment where you are Jamaican first just makes you feel this sense of confidence that nobody can test. I grew up thinking that I could be anything, do anything, and move into any kind of space because I was Jamaican. I mean, what do you mean I can't? The second thing I will say is that we truly understand that village mentality. We strangers are not only kind and nurturing, but they are, willing to tell a child when they aren't doing something right. Yesterday, Maya was spilling water outside of the pool, and a lady who is living where we're staying, she said to her, babes, you have to keep the water inside the pool, and that really warmed my heart. I know some of you might be sensitive when strangers tell you kids things, but for me, as long as they're telling my children the right things, I am more than happy to hear it, to be empowered by it, and also let my kids know that they must listen and respect their elders, something that I find quite missing in other countries like the UK. And the third thing is that although I have not decided yet whether I'll be sending my kids to formal school or homeschooling, the fact is that I believe Jamaican education is better in those early years compared to the UK. I did my A-levels in England, and I was there for like 6 months when I was about 13, and high school just wasn't challenging because I had been so well equipped having been educated in Jamaica. There are lots of other things of why I want to move, but those 3 things right now are the top of my list, and I just don't think that you can get the vibe, the energy that you get when you live here. There's loads of other reasons why I want to live here, by the way, but those are specifically for my kids.
Reasons why I left the UK to move to Jamaica. One reason was the weather. Like, I'm sick and tired of British weather. Like, the grey, the no sun, everything's just ugh. Jamaica, paradise when it comes to the weather. Food, guys, like the food in the UK, I know you can get healthy food, I know, but when it comes to like the organic healthy food, I feel like the prices of it is just ridiculous. Like, you be paying £8 for 1 apple, and then they wonder why everyone just goes for the drunk option because it's extortionate. While in Jamaica, I can eat healthy every single day. Like, I don't really be eating snacks out of here because I don't really like their snacks, so I don't be eating their snacks too tough, and I'd rather just be eating fruit. Like, the amount of fruit and veg I eat, yeah. Being able to go to the river and the beach anytime I want is really a big thing to me as well. I just feel like I'm more free in Jamaica, but in the UK, I feel like I'm trapped. And also, I have a boy child, and I know there's crime everywhere, guys, but the gangs in the UK, they're out of hand right now. Like, the amount of crimes that are going on regarding the little teenage boys, that just put me off. Like, especially if I have a boy. I'm not saying there's no crime in Jamaica, because obviously there's crime everywhere, but that was also a factor for me. And I just honestly love Jamaica. Elijah was doing too much, guys, but I just honestly love Jamaica. I just love the simple life. I just love everything about it. If you guys want a part 2, let me know. Bye.
Me, some people are come out and I say, when you left from foreign and go down to Jamaica, you can't but go down and go show off because Jamaican people them look good. Now, my question to them people is, first question is, what is show off and what do you see as show off? Do you see people who left from overseas after they save all of how much years? Yeah? Come down to Jamaica to come have some fun. Rent one vehicle, put themselves together, and come down to Jamaica to come enjoy the country and enjoy the sunshine. Do you people see that as show off? Me I try to understand what I mean by show off. Because me don't know why one thinks if people from foreign come down to Jamaica to come in a competition with people. Jamaican people are look good long time. Yeah? Jamaican people are one of the people who always look good. Always live up to certain standards. With the way them carry themselves. So nobody now left from foreign to go to Jamaica go in a competition and try to look better than the next person. People just left from where they left from after working so hard to go into the sunshine, go enjoy the country. There's nothing about people left from where they left from to come to Jamaica come show off, yeah? So only just loud or something there. And that me I tell you now.
I've never answered that question here, but I actually was asked that on an interview on national television. I will never forget, it was Camila McDonald, and she asked me the same question, why did you come to Jamaica? And I told her, because I'm on. Listen, afterwards I was so, I wasn't embarrassed because that's the truth. I fell in love with a Jamaican, my husband is Jamaican, and that's why I came to Jamaica. Unlike many Cubans who flee Cuba because of political reasons, economical reasons, I came to Jamaica because of love. So a lot of my friends were like, you shouldn't have said that. Oh my God. I was like, well, that's the truth. That's why I came here, and that's why I'm still here. So yeah, I came to Jamaica because of love.
Mucha love.
Alright, this is what we want every tourist to know when you come to Jamaica. And that is one, Jamaica is the most beautiful country in the world. Two, it have the most fiercest set of people on God planet Earth. Three, every day something keep at Jamaica. So you can't boring. Four, you can't hungry Jamaica. As you walk, you saw a man of a farm, you must have two and a banana plant over there, some jelly. You see me I say you must have some chicken, some common for somewhere around up and down. You can just go over there, pick some and just consume. Nobody can charge for it. You see me I say it don't need tea for Jamaica, it need borrowing. Five, it's whenever the people of Jamaica always have a little extra something in your pocket, you push on the hand. You see me I say we don't call it tip of Jamaica, we call it gift, you know? Like a gift giving. Yeah, give me a gift. You know what I say? Yes.
When you get a crazy opportunity, you grab it with both hands. So when my husband got this opportunity to come to Jamaica for his job, we decided to take this adventure because most of our friends, they gone to US or UK for their masters or for job offers, but both me and my husband, we love adventures, and we wanted to take this unconventional path because nobody moves from India to Jamaica, but we wanted to do something different and we wanted to take this adventure, and I'm so glad we did because the things that we are witnessing, the life we are living, we wouldn't have lived if we hadn't decided to take this chance. And it's different and it's exciting, and we will definitely cherish this forever.
Everyone's talking about it. Should you go to Jamaica? Is it safe? Is this the place that you need to go? Not plan for that light to come on. Anyway, as a Jamaican who lives in the US, you should not go to Jamaica if you are a dumbass. If you don't listen to the locals when they tell you don't go somewhere, if you are the type that gets belligerently drunk and does not take care of yourself and know where you are, your belongings, and your friends are, if you plan on doing something against the locals, attacking them in any way, if you don't have any common sense, and if you aren't looking to have the best time of your life. Now, the only reason I'm upset right now about going to Jamaica is because I already bought my ticket and I'm going in April for Carnival. I'll be with Exodus. But beyond that, Jamaica is an amazing, fun place. Do you have to be aware of your surroundings? Yes. Do you have to be aware of your surroundings regardless of where you are in the world? Yes. Jamaica is not like the US where there's random attacks against civilians and you can walk into a mall or a supermarket and it's the last day of your life. Jamaica's not like that. Now, if you're going to Jamaica assuming everyone there is Bob Marley-esque and everyone's just going to give you a high five, light a you know what, and just pat you on the back and say, welcome to Jamaica where things are irie. No, Jamaica's not like that. It's a real place. There are individuals, there are people there who are making a living and are doing their thing. So if you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. But don't make yourself a target either, which if you're alive in this era where things are hard for most people, you wouldn't do anyway. So yeah, if you're going to Jamaica Carnival, I will see you on the road. And people are speculating that the prices of traveling to Jamaica are going to drop because of all this craziness. So perhaps wait a little bit and get your ticket on the low.
As if you needed another reason to go to Jamaica, here are 5 reasons why I'm going to tell you to go to Jamaica and book that trip right now. Number 1, Jamaica hosts the largest reggae festival in the world. Okay, so if you like reggae music and you're trying to have a good time on an island, this is the place to go. Okay, it's every summer. I think it's usually in July, like mid-July, sometimes early August, but it is an undefeated experience, I'm telling you. Now, if you want to learn about how the local people are living, you find your local Rastaman, okay? Make sure he's at least 65 years old, looks like he's 40, okay? And he's going to give you all the tea about everything that's been going on, not only with the local people, if you want to ask, but also with the tourism, with people coming in, buying lands, and just how everything and all of that is affecting the Jamaican people. Additionally, if he is on a cart or a bicycle selling fruits, that's going to be the best fruit that you have for your whole trip. I'm just letting you know that. This one I don't really want to elaborate too much on because, you know, of all the guidelines on TikTok, but just know. All right, okay. Here's another one for you. Did you know that most all-inclusive Jamaican resorts include wedding packages? So if you want to get married in Jamaica, it actually doesn't cost any more. You can actually get married in Jamaica, get the license in Jamaica. You don't even have to apply for it back home. You can get it in Jamaica. So talk about the ease of planning a wedding. I mean, literally just showing up, applying for it, and getting it 24 hours later for your beautiful wedding on a Jamaican beach. I'm not even engaged, but like, come on, it's giving everything it needs to give. And I mean, just the diversity, okay? The diversity in Jamaica is so crazy. You have white Jamaicans, black Jamaicans, obviously, Asian Jamaicans, okay? Like Korean Jamaicans, okay? And then that is all reflected in the food there. So when you go to Jamaica and you eat food, there are options for every type of diet. Vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians, meat eaters, okay? Omnivores, okay? So if you have some type of special dietary need, they're going to be able to accommodate you. Like my mom has celiac disease, so when I went there, I was looking for things that she could eat and honestly found so many things that she could eat without having to worry about gluten in her diet. So we already knew Jamaican food was good, but just adding a layer on top of that they actually have diversity in flavors and in different dietary needs. And I think another reason why Jamaica's cuisine is just so diverse is also because of the Rastafari culture and their Itar diet, which is really focused on eating things from the earth. They have like some really intricate like things that you're not supposed to eat. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know for the most part they're eating vegan. And you know, if they can make vegan food taste good, which I know it's not hard and I hate saying this, but it's so true. Like if you can make vegan food taste good, you know how to cook. So yeah, if you needed any more reasons to go to Jamaica, I just gave you 5. So you're welcome.
You really want to party like a rock star? Don't go to Miami. Don't go to Vegas. Go to Jamaica. We have parties at a water park, full adults, doing adult fun things at a water park. We have all-inclusive parties in the water, at the beach, with ice cream and food and drinks and performances and drones. We have parties where people bring boats into the middle of a sand dune in the middle of the water, surrounded by mountains and hills and views and people having the best time of their lives, okay? Partying in Jamaica isn't just an occasion, it's a lifestyle. Elders party with their children. I party with my mom growing up. Partying is part of our culture. It's a real thing. We have parties where people go on their head tops and people dance and jump on top of each other. We have bougie parties where people will escort you and drive you to the nicest, most decked out premises you've ever seen. And then even outside of parties, we have brunches on top of mountains overlooking everything. Like, it's insane. The amount of planning that goes into these Jamaican parties that the average person does not know about. There's no party in Miami that can compare. And if you want to go to a strip club, let's just say the strippers in Jamaica. I've I've been in Miami since I was 3 years old. I've been to multiple strip clubs. Me never see one stripper who have anything upon a Jamaican stripper. The things they can do with their body. If you know, you know.
Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and again excuse my lighting. So in today's video, it's all about these reasons that we've seen from people all around the world saying that, or rather giving their reasons as to why they are completely moving to Jamaica. Now, we've seen people try to say Jamaica is not the safest country, Jamaica is this, Jamaica is that. Like, everybody is trying to take away the title that Jamaica has been given by the world, not just by the Jamaicans themselves, but by the world. And I think if you can note clearly in these videos, we've seen that in almost all of the videos, it's about foreign people talking positively about Jamaica. It's not about Jamaicans bragging about themselves. For one thing we need to understand is that Jamaicans, they really know how to put themselves on the world map. They really know how to make themselves really stand out from the rest of the countries in the Caribbean and in the world. And now that makes it easier for them. Like, they don't have to keep on proving themselves to anybody. They don't have to keep on trying to prove a point to anyone, because the world itself really stands for Jamaica. We've seen people say that Jamaicans really like thinking that whenever everybody mentions Caribbean, it automatically means that this person is referring to Jamaica. Some people say that Caribbean is full of many countries. Yes, we agree. Caribbean is full of many countries, but I'd love to understand one thing. When somebody mentions the word Caribbean, you tell me if there is any other Caribbean country that comes to your mind apart from Jamaica. Not to disrespect all the other Caribbean countries, but I'm just trying to point out that Jamaica, it really does stand out from the rest of the Caribbean countries because of how they carry themselves, because of their culture, because of their welcoming nature. We've seen Jamaicans give, or rather extend, a helping hand to almost everyone, except for those who choose to disrespect the Jamaicans and the Jamaican culture. Because you tell me, why would you go to a foreign country? Why would you go to another country and you disrespect that country? It doesn't matter how peaceful those people are. It doesn't matter how good those people are. As much as you step on them, as much as you try to belittle them, you'll face it rough. And that's what happens when you mess with the Jamaicans. Now, in this case, we can talk of how Jamaicans really love their countries, how they defend their country, how they defend their name. I mean, Jamaicans, they are really truthful and peaceful people in the Caribbean. Not just in the Caribbean, but around the world. And that's why we've seen, even here in my country, Kenya, a lot of people are really trying everything they can to make sure that they are associated with Jamaica in any way. Everybody loves to be associated with Jamaicans. And look, for instance, look at this video. Everybody is talking positive about Jamaica. Everybody is giving their own reasons. From favorable climates, from good food, from good sceneries, from great educational systems in the Jamaica compared to other countries. Like, everybody has their own reasons. And like I said, in almost all of these videos that we've just watched, nobody, like less of them, are Jamaicans. The rest are people from all over Europe confessing their love for Jamaica. So you tell me, why would you hate on a country like Jamaica? a country that's receiving praises from all the corners, from everybody all around the world. People are praising Jamaica. And we need to accept one thing. Jamaica is a country that really gives good vibes, positive vibes. We're very welcoming people. Like they said, whenever you board a taxi in Jamaica and you are a stranger in that country, be sure you and the driver and your driver, you'll have a conversation. Jamaica, there are people who really know how to ignite a conversation. They know how to ignite a healthy conversation between them and people who doesn't seem to be from their country. We've seen this welcoming nature from Jamaicans all over the world. It doesn't matter where Jamaicans are. It's not a must that they are in their country. Jamaicans, they are just loving and welcoming in nature. And we have just to accept that. We cannot deny that. So guys, I want you to tell me what you think of this video. Tell me why you think a lot of people are completely moving to Jamaica. Tell me why you think everybody is preferring, or rather everybody prefers to move to Jamaica over any other Caribbean countries or not just Caribbean countries or any other country in the world. So engage me in the comment section. Otherwise, I've been your host, Tyrell Reactions. And remember, if you're coming across my videos for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'd love to say this, excuse my lightning. So guys, until we meet again in my next video, peace out and one love.